What's going on, everybody? This is Mattdoesfitness, and how do you make a plumber cry? Kill his family. Hello and welcome to another full day of eating. Now, before I do anything, you are going to be watching this on a Sunday, which will be the day of my competition, OMG. So as you are watching this, I will have already competed. I'll probably be on my way home, and hopefully I'll be loving life, or I'll be in some kind of like a public toilet with like a tub of ice cream and a spoon and just be like eating it and like rubbing it on my face and like crying and stuff in a cubicle. So hopefully it will be the former, but if it's the latter, could probably record quite a good song about it, because obviously when you have those kind of sad feeling, stories, and you do tend to get good material out of that. Anyway, let's get on to a more cheery topic. Breakfast time. Now look at this little beauty. This is some homemade bread. Sarah's put this on last night. It's now good to go. We have just made that in the bread maker, which is about 300 years old, but it's actually very, very effective. And there's nothing better. There are something like a million pounds is better, but there's not many things better than coming down and having like the smell of freshly made bread. It's freaking awesome. We've also got some marmalade. That is some plum jam that my nonna made, my Italian grandmother made. And then we've got obviously butter, which is integral to toast. I've also got a coffee here. So obviously I'm gonna have some toast and jam, so I might have cereal. I'll eat this and I'll see how I feel. If I feel like I need more, then I'll have some cereal. I do like to get milk in the morning. Then I'm gonna have my protein, chocolate mint still, I'm all over that. Whoa, that was close. I'll possibly have some of those bad boys, potentially some of those bad boys, maybe even some of those bad boys. This is a cereal I'm on at the moment. I had like an apple and cinnamon one this week just gone, but I finished that now. This is the strawberry variation. It's just like clusters and bits of strawberry and stuff. It's really good because it's very high in calories. So you can see the macros there. That's better, nice and focused. Anyway, so 100 grams per 100 grams, 430 calories. I probably have like maybe 1.5 times that, I guess, which obviously with milk is going to give me a decent amount of calories. In the morning I find it really hard, like I always feel a little bit sick and stuff, so I'm not really up eating loads of food, so that's just a convenient way to get those calories in. Anyway, yeah, so I'll have the toast, probably maybe have some cereal, and then it will be bench press time. I'm not going to go too heavy obviously because of the meat, but I'll get something relatively good in, and then it will just be a case of trying to get as many calories in as possible, so I am good to go for my competition. Finished. So I did bench press like I said, then I did chest and triceps. It was a pretty good workout, to be fair. I did doubles, 150 kilos, so like 330 something pounds, which you obviously just saw. Now we are heading home. We picked up, obviously I'm eating a banana of course, we picked up got some tomatoes, got some bacon, and we have some salad. So I would imagine it does not take a genius to figure out that we're having BLTs. I like bacon sandwiches. I always feel like a BLT is very misleading. Like a BLT would imply there's 3 kind of good ingredients in the sandwich, and actually lettuce and tomato for me don't really warrant inclusion in the name of the sandwich, but they are quite good, to be fair. So I'm having the banana. I've got my protein down here. Haven't had it yet, but it will be 30 grams of whey. Whoa, 30 grams of whey with water, of course. Sarah's driving, by the way. Had I been driving this whole time, that'll be A, impressive, and B, very dangerous. Alright, just got back. We have some friends around for the BLT sandwiches, so I'll be going to eat that very shortly. There isn't that much food to go around. I'm going to get like one sandwich. So, as a means of compensation, hello, leftovers. I am pretty much the leftover king. This is some like sausage, tomato pasta from the other day. So I'm going to finish that off, which is actually very good, although it is relatively spicy. And I am not good with spicy food, as you may all know. So yeah, I'll eat this pasta, and then it will be sandwich time. Look at the freaking quality of that. Green, red, and weird bacony pink colour. To be fair, bacon looks a bit skank, but as far as food porn goes, I'd say that is pretty strong. That is some coffee and walnut cake, which I am in the process of licking actually. I've noticed recently when you lick cake, it just makes it last longer, so this will take me a good probably 3-4 hours to fully finish, but I get more out of it. The environment benefits because obviously no cutlery, vis-a-vis less dishwashing, washing machine, dishwasher bills, electricity / water bills. And you guys benefit because you get to see me lick a cake for 3 hours, so everyone's a winner. In all seriousness, this is bloody good, by the way. So I'm going to eat that. That BLT was freaking awesome. We ran out of bread, so I had to have it in a wrap. But it made it better. It was so good. Like, I'm not really big on salad and like tomatoes and just vegetables in general, but when that particular combination is just freaking awesome. It just works every time. So yeah, that was good. Pasta was good. That cake is gonna be good. Then I certainly need to shower because I'm still in my sweaty gym stuff, and it's still warm, so I'm still sweating a bit, so I definitely need to get clean because otherwise I'm gonna start stinking even more than I already do. Okay, I've showered, I'm clean. I put on obviously clean clothes as you generally tend to do after a shower, and I'm now relaxing with a few snacks. Now, you might want to call me Russell because my snacks are really plasticky and rustly. It's quite annoying when you're eating something in fact, I'd say this is probably up there with my most annoying things, when you're trying to watch something, and it's just like, and you're like, can you stop doing that? And then just keeps like, yeah, you know what I mean? That's what I find that very, very irritating. And even if it's yourself, if it's me doing it, I still get annoyed. Like I'm trying to like really carefully just get something out, and you can still hear that rustling. I find that incredibly irritating. Then obviously when the more aware of it but you become, the more kind of just incredibly rustly it appears. Anyway, I am going on about rustling far too much. I am eating, as we speak, some cashew nuts. I've said this before, cashew nuts are freaking awesome. They're just obviously nuts, but also they're very easy to eat, so you can get good calories in there. And I'm also eating some pork crunch. Now these are from Muscle Foods. They're just like, I got them ages ago as like one of the sample things. They're just like I don't know, like kind of bacon, hammy flavoured like crisps. They're really thick, they're awesome to be fair. I'll let these one go. I opened them and then I forgot to eat them, and now I'm eating them now. And they've gone a bit stale, but I actually, in a weird way, prefer some crisps stale. Like these actually taste a bit stale because they're just like, I don't know. They're still crunchy, but they're just like more chewy, if that makes sense. Anyway, it's kind of fairly late now, and it's almost dinner time. And there is a rumour on the rumour mill that we may be getting fish and chips for dinner, so keep your eyes peeled for that. The rumour was correct. We are in fact getting some fish and chips, although I did start the rumour myself, but don't shoot the messenger. So I'm going to go and grab those now, and then I think we're going to go maybe up to the beach to eat them. It's really sunny and nice, but it is like 100-mile-an-hour wind, so we'll try and find some sweet shelter and then make it happen. Holy friggin' crap. The town in which I live must be inhabited by a bunch of fatties because, bloody hell, there were about 1,000 people in there. One in the fish and chip shop, it's the local one, it's pretty small. There was literally a queue coming out onto the road. Like, that's ridiculous. I must have been in there for half an hour. Jesus! But I got the goods, here they are, that's the main thing, and I'm assuming they're going to be good. I'll show you in a minute, but it's fish chips and then a battered sausage, which is pretty old school, pretty fat boy-ish, but it's going to be good. Also got some Bing, which I think you can tell by the colour alone, it's completely natural. Like, this is 100% natural ingredients. If I can get a little focus on here. There we are. Yeah, I mean, perfectly legit ingredients there, so that should be safe. And then some little heroes, because that's pretty much the only non-Aldi's chocolate that Aldi's do, and I like crunchies in particular, so that should be good. So I'm gonna head home now, and then, like I said, think we're gonna go down to the beach. The wind seems to have died down a little bit, so fingers crossed it won't be too bad, but I might just bring my kite. We made it. It is pretty windy, I'm not gonna lie. There's the sea looking pretty cool. I'm always tempted when it's like this, like quite empty, just to go and run and jump in the sea. Like, I haven't been in the sea for a while, to be fair. It's always awesome and fun, although it's not that wavy. Like, when it's super wavy, it's freaking fun. Anyway, we're here on the beach. This says repping some machine fitness. We're like the nerdy machine brothers today. Well, not brothers, because that would be incestuous. Here we go. So we have gigantic sausage. Hello. That's broken it. Awkward. Then we got massive bit of fish, like literally a massive bit of fish. Look at the freaking size of that. I'm just gonna stroke it, get off. It says doesn't want me stroking it, and then there's chips underneath. Now, this in total is probably maybe well over 2,000 calories. I'd guess maybe up towards 2.5, because there is a crap load of like batter on it. Says it's probably going to eat a little bit because she's a bit of a weasel, and then I will eat the vast majority of it. And of course, we have some ketchup, baby. So I'm going to leave you now so I can eat this. Catch up with you shortly. Okay, good news and bad news. Good news is I've almost eaten all the food. Bad news is we are being stalked. There appears to be a pack of seagulls that seem hell-bent on trying to intimidate me. They've literally been gradually creeping their way in. This guy in particular seems to be the big dog of the pack. You see there. I'm quite scared. So if you don't see any more videos from me, it means I've probably been killed by loads of seagulls, which will be like, oh my god, ah! Core blind me, that was close. We did just about make it out by the skin of our teeth. To be honest though, even if the seagulls had killed me, they would have taken my body, but they can never take my freedom. Right, we're now back home. Got some of these beard boys, and I've got coffee here. I really hate that noise. I hate the noise of people drinking in videos. That I'm just getting the screen up. That genuinely irritates me quite a lot. In fact, you probably notice in these videos quite a lot of things annoy me. There's quite a lot of sounds and like actions that really wind me up. And little Weasley seagulls gradually creeping up closer to me while I'm trying to eat my food is one of those things. Anyway, got a coffee, got the chocolate stuff, and we're now going to sit back and watch some Game of Thrones. Now, Game of Thrones is kind of, I like it in a weird way. Like, I kind of acknowledge that it's a bit crappy, but it's just kind of good to watch. It does admittedly have a bit too much incest for what I'd like in a TV show, but it is quite addictive. So gonna watch some of that, relax, and then I guess it'll be bedtime. And it's bedtime. Almost 11 o'clock. I'm pretty tired, so it's time to settle down for the night and call it a day. Game of Thrones was okay. Not the high level of incest I've become accustomed to, but not too bad. Probably put a little complaint into HBO, but I'm sure they can work on that. Chocolate-wise, quite a lot, like quite a few crunchies, a couple of chomps, and a fudge, because you can never have too much fudge when watching Game of Thrones. Now, like I said, it is bedtime, so of course we are going to hit the regular routine. So let's have a run through. Chocolate milk, standard. Whey protein, standard. Creatine, obviously. Shaker, of course. Olive oil. Sorry, what? Yes, that is correct. I have not lost my mind. I'm having olive oil in my protein shakes before bed now. It sounds ridiculous, and if someone had said to me a week ago, you'll be having olive oil in your protein before bed, I'd probably say, you are mental, but I am doing it. Purely because it's extra calories, and as long as you don't put too much in, you honestly don't notice it at all. So it's kind of like win-win. Loads of calories, don't notice it, everyone's a winner. So I'm gonna have this, and then I'm going to bed. And that's that. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please like, comment, share, subscribe as always, and I will see you tomorrow.